Oh, I think it's actually working. What is going on? Um, Maybe it's working. Oh, okay. hmm They can see the door. So when you walk out, they'll see you. What is going on, folks? Transport man. Oh wait, hold on. Let me live chat. Not okay. Transport bandits. We're rolling back from taking the D-Land units. We were with Len Daniels and Alan from Alaska. Awesome. The old uh not herd. What do you call that? I can't even think of. Oops. Um wow. Convoy. Wow. Yeah, can't even think of it. Let's see. Thurman at loves starting reset before heading to South Carolina. The cookie, what is going on, sir? Glad to have you here. Timothy, hello from Pacific, Missouri. I have a load to drop off tomorrow morning. Nice. Hey, congratulations, man. Um, I haven't seen a load that I could actually take in some time. Let's see. Mark, what's going on? Thurman, hello. Thanks for that photos. Hello from Johnson City, Tennessee. Been there, dropped off at least 5 dumpsters, probably, or dumpsters. Wow. Campers. I got to switch. I got to switch the trailer behind my truck. Dump trailer versus an actual RV. Funding Zen, what's going on, sir? Boom, sucker. All right. Brian, hey all, from my recliner in East Tennessee. Nice. Lewis, what's going on? Blue Thunder, good evening, everyone from Las Vegas. Wow. I'm assuming it's a lot warmer there than it is here. Fushi's transport. Wait. I have that. Fouché. I have it written down. Fouché. Fouché's transport. I have a memory. It just happens to be on this piece of paper. $1.53 a mile on the news is very cheap. Not much profit made. Yeah. I was offered $1.40 a mile, and not only could I not, I don't, I'm unable to go down there and make that big of an investment, being that far away from home. But it's just a little bit too far of a bridge. Len Daniels, what's going on, sir? Richard, what's up, brother? Looking into getting into hot shotting. Gotcha, Richard. I can tell you from the one hot shot buddy that I do have, in the thick of it now. Hot shotting is seemingly even more drastic or volatile as RV transport. So obviously you're in a bigger pool of loads and opportunities around the whole country, not just one, manufacturer or a couple manufacturers, but yeah, good luck to you on that. I know there's a whole lot more jumps, a lot of hoops you have to jump through to get into that, but ask all the questions you possibly can. Ask people what you don't even know what to ask. I guess. For the new campers are dumpsters. Oh dear. Um, Transport WR. I don't know. Chris James Thurman, South Carolina is closed. Will open up if you go to Chicago. Safe travels. Oh my word, Chris James, what is going on, sir? Blue Thunder 50 currently. I think it's not incredibly cold right now, but going from 0 to 65 back down to 40, it just feels like my body doesn't know what I don't know how to cooperate with this. it's just disrespectful. I don't know. What's going on? Hey everybody. Dennis, howdy folks. In Tennessee between Chattanooga and Nashville, headed to Goshen. Nice. Very good. Oh, Transport Bandits, Dennis. And actually there were several other people there. I did see the Instagram picture of everybody on there. That was pretty neat to see, all down there in Florida. $1.50 at Synergy now. Yeah, Transport Bandits. That's what Judy had mentioned. She was like, "Yeah, I just figured I'd ask just to see if there's anybody who would take it for $1.40." And I'm like, and this is actually going to be an upcoming video I'm going to be talking about, but when the fuel surcharge goes up and down in correlation with fuel prices, it's always interesting to me that when the price drops or when the pay rate goes down, oftentimes, unless we're really crunching our numbers on a regular basis, it may even out to be about the same take home pay due to the fuel savings. However, when you're used to and it's normalized, you're getting paid $1.80, $1.90, $2+ going certain places, and then it drops down 60, 70 cents. You're like, I'm losing all this money. I can't do it. I'm making no money. Well, understand diesel was also at like $6 a gallon, depending on where you're at, even with some of our discounts. And again, depending on where you're at, I get it. There's outliers. It is what it is. But we're now paying like just north of $3. So diesel prices have gone down drastically and things have just changed. So you don't get to exactly complain about, well, and to a certain degree, I do understand, but like we're getting paid less because not just sort of, we're paying a third less, almost half less than we really were. So there's a difference. There really is. In if we're used to a certain pay rate and it goes up and down, that fluctuation, us being kind of calibrated to that new normal, whatever that is, it always goes up and down. That's how it has been for 7 years now. I remember when diesel prices were under $2 and I was getting for a south load at Synergy 7 years ago, I got paid $1.05 or something. Diesel was like $1.50 or almost $2 or whatever it was. We're a far cry from that, of course, but things just change, and we have to. Our mindset should adapt with that. As things inflate, our costs are going to inflate and deflate as appropriately. So, let's see. Brian picking up a return unit 30 minutes from home. Nice. In the morning, heading to Goshen. Very good. Very good. 30 minutes from home. Love to see it. Timothy, $1.72. Nice. Also not reimbursing tolls on those runs. Transport Bandits, did you make much profit? Oh, tolls going to Florida? Is that right? How many tolls are there in Florida? There's only a couple places down there, right? Some of those little penny toll roads or whatever they're called. Excuse me. $1.40 and $1.50 for Synergy, depending on what size unit you pull, makes no sense. I really just think the $1.40, just a shotgun. My first thought is $1.40 doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But I also haven't been all over the country and seen some of the crazy discounts that we do have. I've been stuck in Indiana where I live paying regular sucker fuel prices for my dumpster business. I'm just now with my regular, even with mud flap, I'm just now paying just north of $4 a gallon. I've been paying close to $5 or more for the last year and some change. So, or however long it's been. Um, so, unless you really track down the different fuel places down the road, wherever you're going, it's tough to give a firm um I don't know, reassured answer of this is an absolute trash pay rate because I'm making 40 40 cents on the dollar compared to I used to make, fuel alone used to be 25 to 30 ish percent, and now it's like 50. How do things actually balance out with those things? Where we at? Where we at? Pennsylvania to Missouri load pays $1.72. Chris, Judy called me Monday about making one of those runs on the fence about it. Got to see how the cards are played. Yeah, she called me as well. And I was like, before I even had a chance to respond at all, she was like, now I understand if you don't want to do it, but I'm just calling to ask. Uh, and to me, when my dispatcher is like, whoa, 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 after she gives the pay rate and the whole thing, to me, that says that she has had her head ripped off multiple times that day, she's now expecting people to laugh her off the phone for that pay rate. That's what that says to me. I don't know about you. Let me know down in the comments below what you think. But that's what it means to me. And so I was like, hey, so they must not really want these trailers moved. Like, that's, I mean, you're definitely not actually losing money on something like that, even that, right now, but how less profitable is that? Seems like it's a lot less profitable at that pay rate. Just my first thought. And so she's like, I know. Next week we're gonna have $1.50 and some change loads coming, but I figured I would just ask. Thank you for not being upset with me. The whole thing. And I'm like, listen, I'm not coming at you like that. That's not how I operate. So she was just kind of like just like, please, I'm just the messenger. She was like, yeah, I don't know what they're thinking, but I'm just here to call. So I'm like, okay, I understand. Lewis took two PV fifth wheel campers down to Florida, older couples, snowbirds. Nice. Very good, very good. I will open it up, Thurman. Let's see. Todd, only 4 days left of CDL school in Johnson City, Tennessee. Nice. 4 days left, cranking it up, making it happen, putting yourself and that smaller pool of drivers to actually be able to take loads. That's awesome, man. Can you get one for me as well? Jeff, we are between Chattanooga and Nashville with Lynn Daniels and out from our Alaska run. Nice, man. Well, I mean, we already know there's got to be like some fire dinner places around there to be able to hit some magical food. I do need to actually run through more on Instagram to catch up with everybody more. Jim, hi. Oh, it just jumped up. Here we go. Lewis, I remember driving my Peterbilt fuel is 68 cents a gallon. Never see that price again. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh man. Let's see. Maybe with like a Payless card or something, buying $1 million of groceries or something crazy. Jim, toll from Indiana to Kentucky on 65. That's right, Jim. Okay. Yeah. Crossing that old bridge. Fishing transport with Wave. They want us to pick trailer up in Indiana and drive to Ohio to get something installed on trailer, then go southwest through West Virginia Turnpike. Whoa. Oh, southeast. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So kind of wheeling and dealing, just trying to get these units moved, and you really being the middleman through all of that. Wow. I've never heard of that before. That's either really smart and productive. It's better than just not having any loads period and waiting on them to ship the stuff to Indiana and doing that, or it's really a bad idea. So I don't know what that is. Genius or stupid. There's a fine line. Let's see. We're headed back to pick one up for the Tampa show. Nice. Yeah. Man, that'll be interesting to see as all these shows start popping up. Um, does the industry like I don't believe we're gonna go back to pandemic numbers, certainly, but the old normal of reality check, will we hit that? Um, Hi Bella. Want to say hi? Come here, baby. Yes. Yes. Here she is. Say hi, say hi. Yes. Whoa, yes. I love you too. Yep. Yep. We got the old bandana. Oh. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay, baby. Say hi. Say hi. Okay. Oh, here's Ryder. Ryder's next. Come on up, big boy. Come on up. All right. Look up here. Look up here. Say hi. He's got his bandana too. Ryder, every week, Ryder gets a bath because he desperately needs it. And he is all squeaky clean right now before he gets absolutely nasty. So he is here saying hi. He always gets these eye boogers, and it's basically my one of my full time jobs is is making sure they are picked out of his eyes here. So good boy. He is doing good. He is healthy. He has a couple horses, I think. Um, but yeah. All right, buddy. Thanks for saying hi. Oh yes, yes. Oh, 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 oh. Mwah. Love you. All right. um, what are you doing back there? Uh, there we go. What are we doing? What are we doing? Jim got fuel in Gaston, Indiana, huh? For $3.60. Wow. Timothy Glover, I just paid $3.83 for a gallon of diesel at Love's. My cheapest in Lafayette is $4.10 or something. Just Circle K at the big truck little island for theirs. Thurman Casey's was $3.90 today in Indiana. Nice. Chris James, it's 4K pounds on weight difference, all non-destination units. Huh. Gotcha. Check out Daniel's cool looking shirt. Yeah, this is a shirt my wife had made. She had it made for me for the dumpster business. I've got also a hat. She literally had a hat in this. This is vinyl. And down the road, we're gonna do. I might redo the logo altogether. But the long term, I guess, would be what is it? Embroidery. And having that done for a more permanent setup. But basically, she ordered me a shirt. It didn't come for a month. And then she contacted the person again, and they're like, "Oh, it already went, but you haven't got it, so we'll send you another one." So they sent another one, and then that one arrived, and then like a few days later, this one showed up, or the other one showed up, and then here's two. Take two. They're small. They're not small, but but yeah, the old dumpster shirt. It's stretchy. It's just the right thing. I don't know. So that's pretty neat. Steve, hey everyone, what is going on, Steve? Glad to have you here. Jim, Judy does a wonderful job, dude. Okay, so um, I at some point, if she's willing, I would really like to do a full sit down interview with Judy to ask her. I mean, dude, okay. Any dispatcher out there that's been there, if there are dispatchers out there at any company, doesn't matter, and they've been there for more than 6 months or even a couple years, like think about these dispatchers, all of the crazy scenarios and situations they've been a part of that they've seen, all the answers and information they have acquired, and how much of a help they could be to you. And just I don't know, just very knowledgeable. Um, my understanding and what I've seen is that dispatchers don't last long. I mean, it's almost like I don't know, healthcare professional or something that literally like you're in the trenches and it's so taxing, it's so demanding, whether it's people or just the actual job itself, especially you're in the crazier times and how like, oh my word, how valuable it is to have a dispatcher that is on it, that they know what they're doing. They know, yeah, there's just lots of help there. So I do want to interview her at some point. I don't know if she'd actually be willing to be on camera. She's pretty in the best way possible. She's pretty hardcore, but I feel like if I were to ask like hey, would you be willing to do like a sit down interview and just talk about stuff? Even if I had like a whole bunch of questions ready to go and she had them beforehand, I feel like she would be maybe camera shy. I don't know, but at some point, I would love to interview a dispatcher and other people and really and get into stuff. So, Thurman, sounds like somebody's keeping some money for themselves, not paying what they should. Thurman, you're probably not wrong. Somewhere in the middle there, manufacturer, transport companies trying to slowly recover or quickly recover maybe from the beat down that we've gone through. They have as well to a certain degree, I'm sure. Let's see. Holland Paws, hello from Texas. What's going on, sir? Glad to have you here. Nature Nut Photos, Bandits. Owl will forever be Alaska Owl. Yes. Alan, pause. Where are you in Texas? Amarillo. Nature Nut Photos on new bandanas for Christmas. Yeah. So maybe at some point I'll share it with you on here. But for Christmas, we had the dogs have the bandana, Christmas bandanas, and then we had the of course the matching the matching pajama pants. The entire Kara's entire family, we all had them. Took a group photo. It was just the best thing in the world. I'm told. It was great. So yeah. So the dogs still have theirs on. Let's see. Chris James, oh my, that automatic tongue. I'm telling you, dude, it's a fully automatic. I mean, and it is a fully automatic assault tongue. I mean, just ruthless. Where's Ruth? Jim, does anyone know if you need ELD for Canada loads now? Jim, that's my understanding. As of now, they're officially enforcing it. Who knows if that really is the case? I was briefly told that Synergy might be sending some people who are going to kind of be more of a guinea pig to test the waters to see how accurate that is and then find out. And then, potentially, have ELDs ready to go for those drivers. But we'll wait and see. I'm definitely not going to be one of them going up there. I'm trying to stay within my smaller radius, but yeah. Fishy transport, all units originating from the wave staging yards, the assigned driver must drive to the RV wholesaler dealer in Lakeview, Ohio for a 10-minute trailer prep. If an assigned driver fails to stop by the Lakeview dealer and have the prep executed, a $500 penalty fee will be assessed to the driver for failing to stop at the Lakeview location and access prep. Oh my word. Don't do that. That sounds terrible. Wow. I'm sure when they say a 10-minute prep, I'm sure that's just perfectly accurate. Not a minute more. And I guess also, and maybe this is the first thought as well, are you getting paid to go there to take the detour, or are you still only getting paid? That's the type of, in my opinion, we'll just say I wouldn't have a positive comment about forcing you to go through a detour. And this may be obvious for us as drivers. Like, of course, you're going to pay me to go to here, which is a detour out of the way, and then go through all these other things. But transport companies, I'll say that's the type of shady stuff that they would pull. Oh, yeah, here's your higher rate per mile. Except if it really was for all of the miles, your total number would be much lower. However that works out, but oh man. Like golden retriever, what's the other? Lewis, that is a brindle boxer. That is Bella, Bella Marie, as my wife calls her. She's got about 35 different names that she's called in this household. Uh she's a brindle boxer, and I love her dearly. And that's the only reason why she is still here with us and still alive. Because if I didn't, she wouldn't be with us anymore. Uh, she is about 20 balls of energy, and it can be pure chaos sometimes with her getting all worked up. But we've come to terms in a lot of areas. She's learned a lot. We're mostly on the same page. But yeah, she still gets pretty fired up sometimes. Nature Nut, yes, he will. Jim, I wondered why the Synergy loads to Canada. Hey Bella. Lewis Holland pause. We need more videos, buddy. I know I'm way behind compared to a year ago. I am so many videos behind, and like I have a long list of videos, but some of them require me to like have a lot of time in the yards, um have time just simply outdoors and in various environments and stuff to really bring home the video. And oftentimes when I even now when I if and when I even do get a load going up to Goshen, I don't have the time in that day to make it happen, to really put the video and make it, fit. And so there's several videos that are just on hold until the weather, until my time, until whatever. So trying to make it happen too over here. But I would say it definitely is tougher in the wintertime. Not as many people are making as many videos probably in the colder months. So we're still on the board at $1.95. Wow, Jim. Killing it. Q&A with Judy. Yeah. Hey, so if she's willing, that would be awesome. If not, I understand. She doesn't want to put herself out like that. I get it, but or maybe even just like an audio recording. And I can like talk like this to the camera and then have her give her responses, or maybe a written response if she's not willing to be on camera. I don't know. Something like that. Rub-a-dub-a-dub. I will say this: the first day I met Judy, I didn't like her that well. Now that I've gotten to know her a little, she is great. Yeah, the first day I met her, when right after orientation, and they walk you over to the counter there, she was like, boom, 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 just laying down the law. Everybody in the room, listen up, shut up, know your place, know what's going on. Like, this is how things happen. Get out of the way or get run over. And I mean, at this point, seeing the industry and seeing how drivers and everybody in the office work together, like, I don't know how you like couldn't be that direct and concise and just, all those things and things run as smoothly as they do. With how Judy operates, she does like 500 things at once. If there's anybody in that office, and I don't know as many, I've probably talked to just about everybody in that office, but of all the people, whatever she's getting paid, it's not enough. I'm here to tell you, with all the garbage she puts up with, and she's juggling a million things, like, she should get a hug and like a flower or something every day. I don't know, some chocolates, um, steak dinner, medium rare. I'm just saying, come on. Yeah, for real. Let's see. Mr. Tennessee has a video on Canada ELD. Oh, there you go, Mr. Tennessee. Very good. Holland Paw says that trailer prep is not 10 minutes. Yeah. Um, oh, it'll be real quick. Oh, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Yeah, no problem. Like, the only 10-minute anythings that I've been a part of is like a show, and only a few shows out there. Literally, the guy signed my paperwork before I even knew where I was supposed to drop it off. I slide right in there, drop it. I'm gone. Later, skater. So very few places or any interaction with this industry is just a quick little 10 minutes. Like, do you think I have sucker written on my head? Like, do you think I'm that foolish to think that this is how it goes? Why do you this is your hope time, not reality time, right? Because that's just not how this works. Let's see. Lendados, I think in a far or fair world rate should be half of the national diesel average price. Thurman, hey, Mr. Tennessee did a video on that. On that day, I think you said it was a 250 fine if you didn't have an ELD. The fine was to the driver, not the company. Yeah. Holland Paws, they get paid the extra miles, but they don't get paid for waiting in Ohio. Gotcha. Pause. Also the tolls, was that mentioned earlier as well? Because of the detour, the toll road going through West Virginia. Is that stuck on the driver, or did they actually cover that? Lewis, my mom loved boxers. Yeah, Kara's whole family, they all have boxers, and they are just, you either learn to absolutely love the breed or you learn to put your head through the wall. Or maybe both. I'll tell you this, like 6 months after Kara getting Bella, when Kara moved to Indiana from Ohio, she got her own apartment, and that's shortly then she got Bella as a puppy after 8 weeks or whatever. And so when she was younger, it was around Christmas time, I think that first year, and we were over at my mom's house, and the Christmas tree was up, and so Bella was over by the tree doing what, or maybe you don't. She was trying to have a snack on the tree, so eating some ornaments. And so I believe Kara was the one who saw it and called her out, and then I saw it, and I called her name out, and it was not soft. And she looked at me and said, "Zip, I'm out." She ran straight to the front door trying to get out of the house. And that fateful day was the day that Bella learned that you should not eat ornaments on the tree or anything like that. Um, since then, I don't believe she's ever eaten an ornament um, that was at least hanging off the tree. She was swiftly corrected in the most productive way to we'll just say I convinced her otherwise. So she was never the same. It was either her or myself that was gonna not make it through that experience. Oh my word. Let's see. I figured it wasn't 10 minutes. And there was probably 50 to 75 units dispatched within a 24-hour period. Not my cup of tea. Oh man. Yeah, something like that. I would take my sweet time because there's going to be a line. And like you said, it's probably going to be more than 10 minutes apiece. And I'm sure they just have one guy, or maybe they wouldn't, who knows, at the wholesaler, one person to do whatever mystical work they need to do to the trailer, and you're just going to be sitting there for forever. I mean, I might be exaggerating just a little bit, but that's how those things go. You can just kind of see it written on the wall. Hold on, pause. I wouldn't touch those things for $1.53 a mile. Miss JC, that's crazy. Hook 'em hollers, what's going on? Wow, talk about late to the meeting. Hey, well, just so you know, I was late to my own meeting. I had it scheduled on YouTube for 8:15. Like I normally try to get here by 8:15. I was late coming out of church, picking up the dog and everything, from getting the bath. And so I started the live at like 8:50, 8:45, whatever. So I'm late to my own party too. So all good there, man. Transport Bandits, trust me, Synergy needs that inspection station like everyone else is having to go to before delivering those land units. Oh man. Bandits, is it that bad? Are they are those trailers that sketchy? They're popping them out so fast, or what's the deal? If you can even say it concisely on here, I don't know what the deal is, but hmm. Hoping tomorrow I can't get something for $1.70 to 90. Jim might try to get Darren to do an interview. Yeah, I have talked with Darren a long time ago. I was going to get him a long list of questions to really deep dive and get into all this stuff. Things, at the very least, things that he would like drivers to know that can really affect them and help them. So I have not done it. And again, timing to schedule an interview, it's probably got to be during business hours or maybe even on one of their lunches or something, and getting that coordinated. And hopefully like in one of those offices that we could just step aside and just record for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever. And I could just edit it and get the good info out of it. That's the hope. So definitely it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when am I actually going to be able to pull that off. Um, Jim, so he's asking as well, man, it's why do you say that? Hold on, pause. Don't get her started. Jim, Ben and Jim can't say anything till we talk with management at Synergy. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Oh man. Okay. Apparently it is pretty serious. Wow. Oh my word. You camper haulers should make at least $3 a mile, in my honest opinion. Gotcha. Alan, how far is Lakeview, Ohio from Goshen? 192. Nice. To Ohio. Yes, Daniel, it's that bad. Can't say at the moment. Oh my word. Like hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I'm hoping that everybody who has taken a load so far, like, is okay. Or you and other people or whoever have actually caught whatever is going down, potentially sketched out or something. But yeah, be careful out there. I'm Christian Transport Bandits. You'll be careful on that drive. Daniels, then it's 959 miles from Lakeview to D-Land. Gotcha. Very serious. The future of synergy drivers could depend on it. Oh my word! You would think with so okay, um, man, like my mind's just wandering. This is not going to be good. Um, with how few trailers are actually being pumped out, you would assume that things would be better because it's slower, right? Like things are more secure, things are safer. They're not absolutely shooting them out the door at a rocket speed, but evidently not. Hmm. Thurman lifting all up in prayer. Man, yeah, bandits, lead that charge. If there's something going down, like what is it? The squeaky wheel gets the grease or something like that. If drivers don't speak up and like sound the alarm, it's not the transport companies that are going to do it. They're going to keep everything as status quo. So um, still bunch shaft, still bunch shaft of those dealing loads on board. Oh, bunch of. I'm assuming that bunch of those loads on the board. Mm, man, yeah, I hope management actually does something with it. Um, because if it's that serious, like not only the lives of the drivers and also everybody else out on the road, if it's that much of a hazard, but I'm sure if DOT inspected and they probably almost laugh at brand new trailers because they think, oh, they're perfectly fine. But they've probably also seen some sketchy stuff done from manufacturers, whole axles coming off or being loose. I've seen pictures of that from other drivers in the Facebook groups and those kind of crazy things. But I'm sure if DOT saw any of these things that you're talking about, like let alone people's lives at risk. I mean, DOT is absolutely going to wish you're somewhere else. Um, I mean, to the driver and the manufacturer and the actual transport company. So, oh my word. Mm. Well, all in pause. The squeaky wheel gets the hammer. Oh man. Uh, are you worried about your Tampa load? Um, we're right at about. Oh wow, we got 42 people here. That's pretty crazy. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna hop off here, guys. I did smash a sandwich here a minute ago, but I'm gonna finish up dinner here, and I'm hoping there's some loads that I could get maybe a load. I really don't want to go 88 more days, and I don't think that's going to be the case. But um, yeah, a load would be really nice. And in the meantime, also dumpsters that I've got going on for the business. Um, seemingly uh, the last like 3 weeks, especially because of the cold weather, I have not had many dumpsters at all. Very, very few. So when that's at this point is more of an income, which is pretty sad compared to RV transport. Um, we're just doing what we can in the meantime. So, um, let's see, man. Transport units. It doesn't have to do with the safety of the driver hauling them. It has to do with those units not being inspected to make sure everything. Oh, keys, tank, propane covers are on them. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. Wow. Gotcha. So drivers potentially being thrown under the bus for um like being accused of stealing a power cord from a stupid trailer. Oh my word. Chris, Jim, it's not that whole different situation. Transport Bands, no worries on the Tampa show unit. Doug, good evening, everyone. We are made of mostly water, so speak positive words out loud and make your dreams come true. God spoke everything we see into existence, and we are made in his image. And Christ said a lot by be according to your faith. So make it happen, Captain, and steer your own ship. Jim, thanks for your input. Iceman Synergy told me they didn't pay that bridge toll because I could have went around it. My response was I could go around all tolls, but not productive to do so. Yeah, I'm with you, but I don't think they are, or any transport company on that. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off here, guys. Thank you for being with me. I'm doing a new look or whatever whatever deal with the desk and everything here. Um, yeah, hopefully next week I will actually be on time, 8:15. That's what I shoot for every week. Being on here, but I do have some videos. I'm probably going to be recording here soon, and actually well some stuff I've put off for literally like over a year. Videos that I'm finally going to be putting out, and I don't know why it's turned into such a big deal in my head, but it just has, and it's probably literally nothing to most people, but it is, and I'm going to be getting that out here soon. So I'm excited about it. Hopefully you get a load here relatively soon, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. I'm hoping to get something sometime in the nearer future. But if not, I'll just keep on doing my dumpsters and other small little side gigs that I do in the meantime to make the party happen. So thank you guys for being here. Daniel Q, hit the like button. Hey, appreciate that. Be safe out on the road, guys, please. These loads, as we're talking about, we're doing this to be able to get money. Money is a tool we use to acquire freedom and to do things that we want to be able to do or to not do, be homeless or whatever you want to say. However, this job and racing against time and in crazy situations, they're not worth your life. Um, it's just not the deal. So, thank you for being here. Be safe out on the road. If you do get a load, I'm happily, positively jealous for you in the best possible way. I'm envious of you. Yeah, be safe out there, guys. Have a good one. Catch you later.